Let's talk about Nintendo, the pricing. We all know that the pricing is a joke. And before we get onto that Mario Kart live stream they did, they turned off the damn comments for the live stream, and I can't believe it. How pathetic do you have to be because you don't want people saying drop the damn price? They turned off the damn comments to the live stream. That's the whole point in streaming. With Zelda Breath of the Wild, this is what I don't get. If you want the Switch 2 edition, you can buy the Zelda Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition, but it doesn't come with the damn DLC. I'm sorry, but like, how can you not include a DLC? I'm assuming this is going to cost about 60 something pounds, is it? But then the DLC in the UK is around 18 pounds on the eShop. So the physical version costs £66.99 in the UK, and the expansion pass is currently £17.99 if you want everything. Yeah, do you remember Zelda Breath of the Wild got a DLC and you got like different, there was a few missions. Was it like 5 bosses? You could ride a bike. But yeah, supposedly there was a DLC and it was quite good. I actually looked at a review from years ago. If you wanted everything, the experience, £66, 77, 87, 86, 85, 84. About £84. I have to do maths like that. About £84 if you want, obviously, the physical version of the Switch 2 and then the DLC. And it's becoming a bit of a joke, to be honest, with a game that is how old? If you're expected to do a remaster or a remake, didn't The Last of Us Part 1 remake? Did the original come with the DLC? I believe it came with the DLC. This is what I think is just ridiculous. So first of all, we were just going to talk about the Switch 2 in terms of a DLC, how many year old game? A Wii U game. You buy the Switch 2, you buy the Switch 2 version. If you've never played it, if you want all the content for that game, you got to pay for the DLC. It should be included. Not to mention, we are going to talk about that Mario Kart World because I don't know about you guys, if any of you saw it. I was waiting to be like, okay, they are going to show us now why Mario Kart Worlds is $80, $90 physical, if I'm correct. Why it's £75 in the UK for a physical. Saw that direct, I watched it. And honestly, I was just like, okay, like they haven't told us why it's $80. You have the open world driving and it looks cool. And I expected a lot more in the open world. You can collect these coins, step on these switches, and then you can collect some coins, is it? Photo mode. You can get some collectibles by having a drive-in takeaway, and then you get cosmetics. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was like, you know, I love Mario Kart. I want to see if this is worth it. It didn't do much, and I don't know if anyone else feels the same. Well, we couldn't tell because they turned off the comments. In the free roam, this is what you get. As it turns, free roam is packed with missions and unlock. I don't know if I'll say packed with missions and unlockables, but there are hundreds of P switches scattered around the environment that open up to hone your driving skills. Peach medallion coins and hidden panels. It's unclear what exactly the collectibles do, though the character silhouette that popped up next to the Peach medallion in the new footage has us wondering. So you find some switches, you can grind on these, collect some of these blue coins, that's it. You can collect some of these blue coins. Switch 2 looks great, and I don't think anyone is complaining about the console itself, so I don't want to sound like it's not worth it. It's £395 in the UK. But to play a multiplayer game, Mario Kart, for $80, for me, it doesn't make sense. Like, I want more in this world. Oh yeah, they have a rewind thing where you can rewind. What was that again? Rewind time. They also have the balloon section. You know, like the balloon on the 3DS one. They threw in the balloon mode where you can race against people. There's a lot of cool stuff in there, but I just don't think it's $80 worth. If this was £60, I wouldn't even call 70. I wouldn't even compare it to like a AAA. Well, I say AAA, but I wouldn't compare it to a PS5 game, which is like Death Stranding 2, which is a story-driven, massive amounts of content. And this is a multiplayer, and it's more than that. I wouldn't even call it 70. 65 at most. I know if you get the bundle, the digital version, and a lot of people will say, well, if you just get the digital, it works out to like $50. I'm not sure how much in the UK. I don't know if it's the same, if it's £50. Oh yeah, and then you have the chat pay. It's just, the only thing they've got wrong is their pricing and the way they treat their customers. I can't believe they turned off the comments. I can't believe it. Like, you do a live stream and you turn off the comments. I was just shocked. And you're supposed to be the most family-friendly brand. Clash. We just don't want to see any backlash. We don't want to ruin the reputation where people are going to be like, yeah, a lot of people think the same as me.